Where are your favorite Christmas movie child stars now? Catch up with the actors from The Santa Claus, Love Actually, and More. Christmas feels most magical through a child's eyes, which is why the many young faces of beloved holiday films stay with us. Santa, candy canes, and oversized ornaments are the universal Yuletide symbols, but there are also the unforgettable images of Kevin McAllister, Macaulay Culkin, burning his baby face with aftershave, or a doe-eyed Ralphie Parker, Peter Billingsley, begrudgingly donning pink bunny pajamas that have become equally essential to Christmas iconography. Though their roles now play a significant part in many people's holiday traditions, the conversation surrounding child stardom has shifted in recent years, as more former young actors have spoken out against the serious hardships they faced at such a vulnerable age. As a result, not every one of these actors followed the same trajectory. Some continued to appear on screen well into their adult careers, some have stepped away from Hollywood altogether, and others continue to embrace the role they originated through sequels, conventions, interviews, and more. From now award winners like Johnny Galecki, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, to ex-Hollywood acts such as Taylor Momsen, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Find out where these Christmas movie child stars have slid off to since. Mara Wilson was only 7 years old when she brought wise beyond her years charm to the 1994 remake of Miracle on 34th Street. She went on to star in Matilda, 1996, and A Simple Wish, 1997, before stepping away from Hollywood life and earning a degree from NYU's Tisch School of the Arts. Looking back on her time making Miracle on 34th Street, Wilson told Entertainment Weekly, per Yahoo Entertainment, that she helped keep the Christmas magic alive on set, even though that wasn't part of her own faith. There were so many other kids around, too. I didn't actually believe in Santa, because I was raised Jewish, she said. But if the other kids asked me about it, I would be polite and just say, yes, sure, that's Santa Claus. Her memoir, Where Am I Now? True Stories of Girlhood and Accidental Fame, hit shelves in 2016. In November 2017, she spoke out against the sexualization of young Hollywood stars in a powerful essay for Elle and, in February 2021, penned an op-ed for the New York Times about her personal experience with this issue. Since then, she's lent her voice to the TV series Hell of a Boss and Ollie and Scoops, as well as the podcast series VMPD, roles in the beloved holiday classic Uncle Buck, 1989, and Richie Rich, 1994, helped shape Macaulay Culkin into an iconic 90s child star. After a nearly decade-long hiatus from acting, he took on roles in Party Monster, 2003, and Saved, 2004. I don't just turn my back on the spotlight, I actively don't want it, Culkin told The Guardian of Fame in 2016. However, he did reprise his famous Home Alone role for Christmas 2018 for a Google holiday ad. These days, he keeps busy playing with his band, the Pizza Underground, and hanging with goddaughter Paris Jackson. He also hosts a podcast called Bunny Ears, and uses Twitter, now X, to remind people how old they are. In 2021, Culkin starred in Season 10 of American Horror Story. Culkin received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 2023, with his movie mom, Catherine O'Hara, speaking about the project they'll be tied to forever. Home Alone was, is, and always will be a beloved global sensation, the reason families all over the world can't let a year go by without watching and loving Home Alone together is because of Macaulay Culkin, she said. In 2022, Culkin got engaged to fellow child actor Brenda Song of The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Months before their engagement, the couple welcomed their first son, Dakota, in April 2021. They had a second son in 2022. The same year he appeared on ER and in Unhook the Stars with Marissa Tomei. Then 7-year-old Jake Lloyd starred alongside Arnold Schwarzenegger in 1990's IXS Jingle All the Way, playing Howard Langston's son, Jamie, whose one Christmas wish is a Turbo Man action figure. Lloyd then soon landed the role of a young Anakin Skywalker, the future villain Darth Vader, in 1999's Star Wars, Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. By 2001, Lloyd retired from Hollywood due to relentless bullying from classmates over his Star Wars role. His last on-screen appearance was in the hydroplane racing film Madison. In 2015, the former child star made headlines following allegations of assaulting his mother and an arrest for reckless driving. Lloyd's family later disclosed in a 2020 statement to Geek News Now that the former child star had been diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia, a condition that contributed to his psychotic break 3 years later. In a March 2024 interview with Script News, Lloyd's mother, Lisa, shared an update, revealing he was 10 months into an 18-month stay at a mental health rehabilitation center. While his diagnosis initially threw him off into an even worse depression, Lisa expressed optimism about his recovery, telling the outlet he's doing much better than I expected, and is becoming a little bit more social. Peter Billingsley's portrayal of aspiring BB gun owner Ralphie, a performance he delivered at 12 years old, was so endearing that it's now played on TV for 24 hours straight every Christmas. In December 2020, Billingsley shared on That Scene with Dan Patrick podcast how he had been given real chewing tobacco by the props person on the set of A Christmas Story for the scene where Ralphie daydreams about using the aforementioned BB gun to save his family. "Can you imagine?" he said. "It was a very different time then. He just gave me straight up, whole-cut leaf red man." On the lasting impact of the movie, Billingsley added during that same conversation, "To have something that stuck then, and then every decade continues to, there's obviously a deeper core that it's hitting. He's stuck with acting over the years but has been more active behind the camera." His resume includes executive producer credits for The Breakup, 2006, Iron Man, 2008, and F is for Family, and his directorial debut, Couples Retreat, 2009. Billingsley also served as a producer on the Broadway musical adaptation of A Christmas Story. However, the former child star has returned to the big screen with 2019's Spider-Man: Far From Home and reprised his Christmas Story role in the HBO Max sequel, A Christmas Story Christmas, in 2022. Miffy Englefield was only 6 years old when she stole audiences' hearts as Graham's, Jude Law, precocious oldest daughter, Sophie, in Nancy Meyers' cozy holiday rom-com. After her standout role, she appeared on TV dramas like The Whistleblowers and Casualty, but has largely stepped away from Hollywood, though she remains proud of her part in the holiday's enduring legacy. "To get messages coming up 20 years on, which makes me feel incredibly old, that people look forward to the holiday. It's like their Christmas tradition, they come home to their family and that's what they watch," Englefield told the Daily Mail in December 2023. "It baffles me, it's absolutely insane and I love it. I love being a little part of people's Christmas traditions. I think it's so sweet." In April 2020, Englefield welcomed her daughter, Frankie, who is regularly featured on her TikTok. There, the actress shares glimpses of motherhood as well as nostalgic reflections about her time working on The Holiday.